What's going on, everybody? Why is the light so... Oh, I know why the light was so bright. Okay, there we go. What is going on, everybody? Hopefully my mic sounds a little better because I was testing it out. Good news is I found out that the mic that lasted me the longest, which was the last mic, I thought I couldn't order it again. I can order it again, so it's going to get ordered here soon. How's everybody doing? Thank you, thank you. I played with some settings and I put the sock on it and we should be all right. We should be all good. Yeah, let me go ahead and pin that since you put that up there. Pin message. All right, so let's go ahead and get through the rules and then... Hey, Paranormal, what's going on? All right. I can't help it. I get angry, Manda Pants. Apparently, I only cover subjects that get me angry. Alright, so welcome to the Xylee Gets Real stream. No calling people out of their name, no isms, phobias, or shaming, no outside drama or personal beefs. Everyone is welcome here. What are you doing, Edna? Ma'am. Can I go live? Are we good? Okay. Anyway, I'm good, except for Edna's trying to be a little badass in the background here. Okay. Y'all. This Chris Chan story is crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Now, oh, I didn't get myself a drink. Damn it. I'm gonna have to go get water before we start this. But okay, look. Chris Chan is trans. Goes by she. Now, what Chris Chan has done is inhumane. I 100% agree with that.
Is that the Xylee in my chat right now?
Kitty Beach, $10.
Hey, Xylee.
Xylee, can you do me a favor and confirm if that's really you in my chat?
I can't believe you are covering this person. Here is something so you can decompress later. Yikes. Thank you. I'm pretty much going to be just going through the motions with the story. But, however, I will be respecting the pronouns. And this is the reason why I'm respecting the pronouns. It's to respect friends, family, and the trans community. Okay? Because the last thing I want is, because someone trans did something bad, the community itself needs to be respected. That's like, to me, if someone of a certain race did something bad, that doesn't give you the right to call them a racist name. Because that's a reflection of the whole community by doing that. So, I am respecting the pronouns. I'm respecting the pronouns and saying she and her only because I respect the trans community. I respect my friends and family that are trans. And that's why I am personally doing that. So, I'm just saying. I'm letting y'all know now. You know what I mean? People have a problem with it. People have a problem with it. I don't care. But I'm not going to sit there and disrespect the whole community. So. Ty says, thank you, I'm trans, and even trans people can be screwed up. Evil walks in all forms. Thank you, Xylee. Yes, no problem. Now, I may make it, I think in here, I think even in the article they say she, but if they say he and I read it and I don't catch it in time, that's because it was written, or it might be said in the video. I'm not 100% sure, but I personally have been calling Chris Chan she. So, just letting you know, a mistake may be made, but it's because of how something was written, etc., etc. I mean, you can think what you want, Chris Richards, but this is also my channel, and I go off by how I feel about things. You know, I don't go with everybody's notions on things. I go on how I feel, and I have way too many people to, you know, I know way too many people not to disrespect them. You know, I'm not going to do that. Believe me, I have no respect for Chris Chan whatsoever. Chris Chan is not even a human being in my mind. Chris Chan is abominable. Chris Chan is gross. I think Chris Chan needs to be locked away somewhere forever. And they should not be in public whatsoever. Period. Disgusting human being, not even human level. And Marissa, okay, but I still need, but because I have friends and family that are trans, I am not going to disrespect them. Uh, that's like somebody who's Puerto Rican and they go and do a horrible crime. Does that give people the right to call them the SPIC word? No, it doesn't. And that would piss me off. Why? Because that's what my people get called. Just because they did that, you don't say a slur against my people. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Welcome, Chelsea.
Is that the Xylee in my
thank
chat
you for
right
the
now?
99 cents. I appreciate it.
Hey, Xylee.
Xylee, can you do me a favor and confirm if that's really you in my chat?
And honestly, the pronouns isn't the worst part about this story. The worst part is what she did to her mother. And all the other disgusting stuff. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I get it, Marissa. I mean, listen, I get the anger. I get the anger towards Chris Chan. I get it. I 1000% get it. And I'm not even, listen, the Twitter comments that I see some people that I'm cool with that are saying I'm not respecting the pronouns. And I'm not under those comments saying, you know, you need, I'm not doing all that. I get the anger. Because to them, what Chris Chan did was subhuman, and I 100% agree with that. I do, and I get the discourse. I do. It's just for me personally, this is how I have to carry it. That's all. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you for the super sticker. My favorite little guy. I love that controller guy. All right, so what we're going to do, we got the Newsweek article.
Is that the Xylee in my chat right now?
Yeah, I still haven't changed up
Xylee,
the voice
can you do
thing
me
yet.
a favor and confirm if that's really you in my chat?
Okay, and that's another thing. Beats by Dr. Phil. People who hate trans people are using Chris Chan's actions to justify their hate for trans people now. It's disgusting, to be honest. It is. It is. And just like Ty said earlier, and I'm going to switch it up a little bit into my own words, but Ty was right. Monsters come in every form. Monsters come in every form. And to use this as your bait to go up to slam trans people is fucking disgusting. Because how many straight white men can we talk about that were mass murderers and doing nasty shit? Monsters come in all forms. Period. I don't want to hear that shit either. Starry Night says those people have been using Chris Chan to hate trans people for years. They're a blight no matter what. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But monsters come in all forms. Period, point blank. Okay, let me go grab some water real quick because, the voice, when I get started, be right back and then we're going to get started. It's just right here, I promise.
Is that the Xylee in my chat right now?
Oh, I
Can
heard
you,
it mentioned.
Xylee, can you do me a favor and confirm if that's really you in my chat?
Oh, thank you for the 2, Chosen. The person's a freak. Dom Toretto is disappointed. Exactly, T. I 100% agree with you. All right, so what we're going to do is, okay. Oh my God, hold on. I'm starting to get sick too. Thank God we know it's not Corona. Edna, it would be nice. Mom. Oh my God, no! I don't want to get sick. I think my husband's getting me sick. Okay, so we're watching the new. We're gonna read the Newsweek article. We're going to watch a video that I thought it was really good. I haven't seen Tamimi's video on it yet, and then I'm going to show you the Virginia law. And after I watch Ricada's law, that whole theory is out of the water. So let's go to Newsweek. All right. Chris Chan arrested for incest in Virginia. And wouldn't you know it? Ugh. Internet personality Chris Chan has been arrested on a charge of incest. The 39-year-old artist, blogger, and YouTube star, whose official name is Christine Weston Chandler, is being held at Henrico County Regional Jail West in Virginia. Not in West Virginia, but the jail is called Henrico County Regional Jail West. And it's also shortened Jail West. In a statement issued in Newsweek, Henrico County Sheriff Alyssa Gregory said, Christine Weston Chandler is currently being held in our Jail West facility on one count of incest and awaiting arraignment in Greene County, Virginia. Sheriff Gregory was unable to provide any further information related to the arrest, other than to say the criminal charges are not from Henrico County, but Greene County. Gregory said, we are just housing until transport can be arranged. And here is the famous shot that everybody saw on Twitter. At first I thought it was weird, and I thought, is this thing real? Because it just looks weird compared to others that I've seen, but no, it's real. Thank you, Pan.
Is that the Xylee in my chat right now?
Been watching for 2 months. First live I have caught. Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I think that's okay. According to her Patreon account, she is also known as Christian, Christopher, Chris Chan, and so forth among her fans. Chan's Facebook profile states that she attended Manchester High School before going on to study computer-aided drafting and design in Piedmont, Virginia Community College. Though the profile says she is named, the social media star has never made any mention of a wedded partner, that she is married. The social media star has never made any mention of a wedded partner in her postings. Chan's last post on Facebook came July 11th when she shared a picture of her mother, Barbara, who she lives with, after she gave her a haircut. Barbie Chan got a styling haircut. I did that first time cutting anyone's hair. Looks really good. All right. Barbara, who is sometimes referred to as Barbie for short, has been featured several Chan's video and social media posts over the years. Chan's last tweet posted July 30th featured an image from Collective, a community-created card game. And that's about the card game. Hey y'all, today's collective card appropriately is turning in. There is drama in the air today. Each and every one of you all are encouraged to withdraw from any and all dramas, gossip, rumors, and whatever else will and already has approached your way today. And that was on the 30th. That's kind of... yeah. Alright. So, Chris Chan got arrested. When was it? What date was it? I just showed it on here. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. On the 2nd, I think they got the call on the 31st. And they went and got him. There is a video out there. But I refuse to put up anything by the person who got that video. But they went there, I guess, to interview Chris Chan, and the cops showed up. So, there is a video out there of Chris Chan actually being arrested by the cops. But I'm not showing that video. I refuse. Because of who did it. Beats by Dr. Phil. I have not been aware of Chris Chan for very long, to be honest with you. I got aware when the conversation was leaked. That's when I got aware of Chris Chan. Someone on Reddit re-uploaded the video so people don't have to give the other person the view. Yeah, I'm not, nah, nope. I refuse. But they did, I mean, I have to give him credit. He did capture the arrest. I have to give him credit, but I'm not promoting that mofo on my channel. I'm not doing it. Nope. There are lines that I will not cross. I'm like just barely aware of anything happening in this situation. What's wrong with the person who took the video? I don't care for them. Let's just put it that way. That's all I'm going to explain about that person. I do not care for them at all. And the sad thing is Dr. Phil, I would, you know me, I always credit people, but I didn't like that little threat that he made on Twitter. He wants to boast about what he did like he's a big shot. So, fuck you. I'm not playing it. And you're not going to get credit on this channel. Because I'm not going to play it. Because I always give credit. Yeah, it was sniped and mirrored all over YouTube. And plus, I don't really care for that person anyway, so. Alright, so, I ran into this video by BasedShaman, and it was actually pretty good. And of course, this will be linked down below. And I'll be linking another video down below to explain the laws part in Virginia. So, here we go with this. Oh, let me make sure my volume's up. Yep.
Many people are asking themselves this question now that they're hearing about Chris for the first time, and they're reading articles. And a lot of these articles are being written by people who don't actually know the truth about Chris Chan. They only know what they've been able to research in the matter of a day or two. But the truth about Chris Chan is, many YouTubers, myself included, have spent years documenting this insanity, and we know the truth about it, the true and honest truth about it. Which is why today we're going to go through some of these articles together. And by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what you came here to find out. Who is Chris Chan, what have they done, and why are they so famous throughout internet subculture? We're also going to be learning a lot more about Barbara, Chris Chan's mother, the one who is Chris's victim. It's been a wild ride, but we never thought it would come
That's from the video.
to a point like this. Absolutely heartbreaking. Let's learn. Sonichu creator Chris Chan has repeatedly complained about being the victim of internet trolls, blackmail, and deception. Chris likes to be called Mrs. Christine W. Chandler Sonichu and describes herself as a goddess of Ruckersville, Virginia. Now, Chris Chan identifies as transgender. Now, a lot of people are really against using those preferred pronouns that
Okay, Chelsea, I can answer your question. I can't believe she has so many followers. How the heck? Trolls. Trolls. Chris Chan's a lolcow. Trolls. They're all trolls. Some of the stuff that they would get Chris Chan to do is a lot. No, Cindy, this isn't the video. It was the video about the arrest. The actual arrest. Yeah, literally 2 decades. Yep, Marissa. But I thought this one broke down the story of Chris Chan very well. And again, it will be in the link below like I always do. All right.
Chris prefers. A lot of people say that Chris just sort of has used this whole thing as a way to try to meet girls because it's been the love quest is what it's called. The love quest that Chris started so many years ago looking for what he calls a boyfriend-free girl. I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, we've got over 500 hours analyzing every last bit of this. Who is Chris Chan? Webcomic creator Chris Chan, 39, is an artist, blogger, and YouTube personality. Chris is best known for, or you could just say lolcow.
Yeah, exactly. Or you could just say lolcow. Welcome back, Pretend Fashionista.
Probably more fitting of a term. Chan is best known as the creator of webcomics featuring Sonichu and Rosachu, and for being a polarizing internet celebrity, writes Sega Nerds. The website describes Chan as the infamous creator of the Sonichu comic series, an internet trolling target. On Twitter, however, Chan writes in her bio, I am Mrs. Christine W. Chandler Sonichu, goddess of the nations of Quickville, and the Commodore consoles, and the creator of Sonichu and Rosachu, she/her. Chan has previously explained, I am female. Please address and talk about me with the correct pronouns, she, her, hers. Thank you. On Tumblr, Chan adds that she is the creator of Sonichu, Rosachu, and the city of Quickville, Virginia, as drawn in my comic book series. And I am a proud lesbian trans woman. I am still a work in progress, always. Chris has previously written that she is also known as Christian, Christopher, Chris Chan, and so forth among my fan base and many trolls and cyberbullies on the internet since 2000.
21 years. 21 years. I cannot believe this. 21 years. Ah, thank you, Morgan. The Amber chick, yep, a whole ass on. There's a lot, Marissa. Oh, Lord, there's a lot.
Chan studied computer-aided drafting and design at Piedmont, Virginia Community College, according to her Facebook page. She has about 60,000 followers on Twitter. Biography Daily says that Chan didn't speak until she was 7 years old and was diagnosed with high-functioning autism as a child. What is the Sonichu web series? Chris Chan's comic Sonichu web series features a Sonic the Hedgehog and Pokemon crossover, Sonichu, and disturbing images, writes Sega Nerd. Rosachu is Sonichu's sweetheart. The artist first started uploading her comic series in the year 2000. Know Your Meme says, the comic, which follows the adventures of the titular protagonist, a fusion of the Pokemon character Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog, has been widely mocked online for its amateur art style and writing. It was widely ignored before Chris' video blog and personal life gained internet infamy. At that point, the comics departed from their original storyline to describe Sonichu's sex life and the author's own personal problems. The series,
and I think that's when people started noticing. I'm going to present a question to y'all at the end of this live after we go through all this, because I'm willing to do this, but because I'm actually kind of interested in this, but we'll get to it at the end of the live.
The series evolved to include a war against trolls who were murdered. The author, meanwhile, has portrayed herself as superhuman, extremely intelligent, blessed by God, literally, mayor of Quickville, and has her own super mode, which is activated by a magic MacGuffin, adds Know Your Meme. Here's from Chris Chan's Twitter. I have just spent the last few hours tucking and reorganizing the past promo cards with the new ones I got today, all of which will be distributed personally at Everfree. Most of them each have a single personally autographed card and even one of the 2 holographic cards. So here I'd like to insert some true and honest truth for you. What Chris Chan really is was a person who never really made anything of themselves in the eyes of most of the world, and instead became a lol cow, which is when people just make fun of you online and mock you, and people think you're interesting and fascinating because they're all laughing at you. And that's how they got to this point where Chris Chan was 39 and didn't really do anything outside of these Sonichu comics, which was Sonic and Pikachu combined. It was silly. And that's why people developed this fascination making fun of Chris Chan.
Now, Tommy C made a video on this whole thing. And I agree with some points on Tommy C. I think I agree with some aspects of what Tommy C was saying in his video wholeheartedly. One, I think the state failed this whole situation. And 2, I think because of this story, I agree that YouTube is probably going to do a crackdown, because Chris Chan was troll driven. The trolls were driving what Chris Chan was doing. There you go. Oh, Pigeon, you did make it, because I remember I just responded to you. I'm here for some of it, Xylee. I'm not going too deep into it, Pigeon, I will say. I'm here for some of it, Xylee. I agree with some of Tommy C's points. Well, yeah, I did agree with Tommy C's points. And Skip said she had protectors, watchmen, I believe they call themselves. Yeah, so does Miss Fucking Wonderful, too. But the trolls was really driving this, and that's sad. It's gonna cause a crackdown. I really believe it. I think stronger rules may come out because of this. Yeah, Amber Chick. Trolls even set up a fake date where a guy in a pickle suit showed up and took her date. I kid you not, it was bad. Yeah, I heard about that. So this may result, and it's not feeling sorry for Chris Chan. What I'm saying is it's going to result in stronger rules on YouTube. I agree. I think it is. I think this is going to be a point in which they're going to crack down on some stuff. I really do. I really do. I think this is going to result in a crackdown. I believe so, Luna, yes. All right, so let's keep going. This isn't a long video.
And also years and years of being catfished, being tricked into thinking that they were talking to a girl, which turned out to be fake. It all built on top of each other over the years and eventually resulted in just a very, very damaged, confused, ill person. Chris Chan is actually one of the most documented human beings in the entire world. Again, that's how we have over 500 hours in our playlist learning about all of the adventures that Chris Chan has gone on. What is Chris Chan's net worth? It is not known what the comic creator's net worth is, but Chan has written about her financial situation. I have drawn and colored more than 11 books worth of stories, content, and so forth, as well as my own official Sonichu and Rosachu figures and merchandise. I still reside with my mother and our dogs and cats, and we have a slew of financial problems, alongside a number of being the victim of internet trolls, blackmail, and deception and so forth, that have long emotionally and mentally scarred me greatly. My creativity has been affected, and the only resolve I feel is less worries hanging over my head, and the home finances are a start that I'd like very much to resolve, including the mortgage and debts.
Okay, Tom, I said it in the beginning. It's monsters come in all forms, absolutely, and there you go, Skip. Turf comments are not allowed in this chat. Abso-freaking-lutely. And you will be hidden from the chat if that continues. All right. Well, Tom, you have a great day. You have a great day. It's disgusting what she did to her mother, absolutely. But I'm not no.
Chris Chan has had a lot of financial issues over the years. Online, they call it Chris's tugboat, the monthly government money that Chris and Barb would live off of. They call it the tugboat. And also, Chris is known to ask for money. Over the years, there have been many times where that happens. We actually covered this in our financial crisis video. See, as much as Chris Chan loved writing those comics, working on all these creations, Chris Chan never really developed the strong business sense to be able to make money off of all of that. There were times where Chris would make some money, but it was never very much at all. And the focus was never on a business, but it was more on the focus of creating the Sonichu comics and stuff that Chris enjoyed, and collecting a lot of stuff. If you haven't seen Chris Chan's house, you definitely need to see our analyzation of Chris Chan's house. Link to that one below. Now, the recent explosion in Chris's notoriety is because it's come out that Chris Chan has been having sex with his mother.
Oh, yes, trigger warning, incest, trigger warning. All right, I am going to be slowing down the chat a little bit more. Let's go 30 seconds. Save. Exactly, Adrian. Please don't blame all trans folk for one trans person's actions. Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Oh, thank you, Epicuro? Epicuro? Thank you. All right.
Barb, who has dementia and she's, I believe, 82 years old?
So Barbara, is Chris Chan's mother. I heard 80, but this person just said 82. By the way, I saw the question. It is BasedShaman, but the video will be linked down below. So don't worry about that. You'll be able to watch the whole video without me stopping and, being transformative. But yes, apparently Chris Chan was having relations with her mother, who is 80, 82, and has dementia. So, yeah. Pigeon, I am trans. I'm a trans man, and I have autism. And some of the things people are saying about all trans and autistic people because of this hurts me very deeply. Pigeon, I'm so sorry. Pigeon, I am so sorry. And you know, I don't know if you saw the beginning, but that's why I'm sticking to Chris Chan's pronouns. It's not to be respectful to Chris Chan, because to me they are subhuman, but it's to be respectful to the trans community, to my subscribers, my friends, my family who are trans, is to be respectful to them. Monster, and like I said, and like it was said by Ty, you know, monsters come in all forms. You can't use this as an excuse to go against anyone who is trans. You cannot. I personally am using the pronouns to respect the trans community, to respect my viewers, to respect my friends, to respect my family who is trans, because me respecting them is more important than what anybody else has to say. And I am so sorry. I am so sorry you're dealing with that right now. I really am. Just know this is a safe space for you. And some people might give me, oh, she's being a blue-haired liberal with a safe space. Fuck them. This is a safe space for you. My chat is a safe space for you. Luna says, as someone who is autistic myself, I've been bullied when I was younger because of what Chris Chan has done in the past. Yeah, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. It's absolutely horrible. And exactly, Midget. Chris doesn't deserve respect, but you guys do. 100%. 100%. All right, so let's keep going. And yes, please like and subscribe. All right. Thank you, Manda Pants. All right, yes, and it's trigger warning, sensitive topics.
And for Chris to be doing something like this disgusting, it's something that none of us would have seen coming. We definitely never wanted this to happen. You never knew what Chris was capable of. That's the thing. You never knew what Chris Chan was going to do next. There are so many crimes Chris has committed, crazy things Chris has done, but nothing like this. Nothing quite like this. So many of us are just now disappointed and sickened and sad, and we're sitting here sad and lonely. So Chris Chan was accused of sexually assaulting her 80-year-old mother who suffers from dementia. The soooooooo comic creator allegedly confessed to sexually abusing her mother over chat.
Now, you say trending in the United States, Chris Chan. Chris Chan was trending over the Olympics on Twitter. Chris Chan was literally trending over the Olympics. Good morning, Muna. Just to give you a little thing on how big this story hit. When it hit, it was like, bam. It literally trended over the Olympics. Pigeon says, in my opinion, respecting Chris's pronouns is like accepting Chris into our community. I'm not going to go out of my way to respect Chris. I'm just going to call Chris Chris and not use any pronoun. And Pigeon, that makes 100%. That's fine. That's 100%. I get it. I get your feeling on that. I really do.
Screenshots of which surfaced on social media and sent her fans into shock. After rumors about the sexual assault started going viral, Greene County Police reportedly visited her residence for a wellness check. According to unverified sources, Chan's mother, Barbara Ann Weston, is currently at the hospital for a senior care inspection, while Chan has been removed from her residence. The transgender YouTuber had featured her mother time and time again on her YouTube videos and social media posts. In fact, recently, she had shared a heartwarming post about Weston to wish her on Mother's Day. Though Chan had been embroiled on multiple controversies in the past, her relationship with her mother never appeared to be suspicious or unusual in her videos. Now again, you'll notice how these articles, they typically refer to Chris Chan as her, the preferred pronoun that Chris Chan preferred. And again, the reason why most of those online who follow Chris's story, who know about it, the reason most of them don't is because they strongly feel that Chris only used that as an attempt to get what they call China, which is the terminology for getting sex from girls. Chris Chan has always had this fascination with girls wanting to have sex with them. So basically sort of switched to this, I'm now one of you, have sex with me. But it never quite worked. And Chris Chan even entered into a relationship with Maggie Chan, who is one of the characters that they created, and Mewtwo, from Pokemon, who is Barbara. And
Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, I get it, Pigeon. I get it. And you know what? Those transphobes can go somewhere with that bullshit. Pigeon says, Chris makes me fucking sick. Transphobes are going to build more narratives off this. Just watch. This will be the next trans people are dangerous narrative. You know what I'm actually expecting? I'm expecting a Blair White video about this. I really am. I'm expecting a Blair White video about this. In my opinion, I don't care. Chris gets uncomfortable with people calling Chris by different pronouns. Imagine how Chris's mother felt. Yep. I get it. I get it, Pigeon. Oh, she did the video today? Oh, well, okay. Because I'm not subscribed. I only subscribed to Blair White when I was waiting for an apology for something, and then I unsubscribed very quickly. So I'll have to go check that out. Thank you. I will have to check it out.
Ann Weston. Barbara Ann Weston, who was also called Barb, had appeared in several videos of the YouTuber and even interacted with her followers on occasions. Fans of the comic creator were well acquainted with Weston and knew her as an 80-year-old dementia patient. Another thing with these articles is when they say fans, very few people, I would say, are actually like fans of Chris Chan. They're more observers and, what would you say, trolls and just people who are entertained by lolcows. I'm not sure what you would call someone who's just entertained by lolcows. They don't necessarily want to troll them, or they just kind of want to laugh at them because they think it's like weird and interesting how crazy they are.
My name is Barbara Chandler. I'm asking you to buy this blanket from me. Recently, I have been working really hard clearing out the things that they moved into the house 3.5 years ago. I had a lot of trash to put out, and I had to pay the trash people a lot of money to take my trash Friday. So I'm asking you to please help by buying this blanket, because I'm low on funds and we need help. Thank you for buying this blanket. I appreciate it.
There were times where Chris Chan would try to use Barb as a way to make money by selling things. In another video, it was revealed that she would be selling signed photos and posters on eBay. Here's from Chris Chan, a Facebook post. Hi Mom. Remember everyone, regardless of situation, your mom, mother, or motherly figure had a life and a past of her own back in the day, before you came along. She has gone through a lot, not only for you and yours, but herself as well.
That's one thing I heard about Chris Chan also. She was always asking people for money. And then I remember seeing something on Twitter where it was a DM where she took like $750 out of her mom's bank account.
And Barbara Ann Weston Chandler still looks good for her wise age. Hashtag Happy Mother's Day 2021. Also, to whoever found and uploaded the pages and photos from the Randolph Henry High School 1960 yearbook, thank you so much for doing this and allowing me to find this old photo of my mom. And here you've got pictures of Barb from high school, from adulthood. There's pictures of Chris and Barb back in the day, and that's recent right there. That's the recent picture right there. That's Chris and Barb now. Chris Chan rose to popularity around 2000 when she released the Sonichu webcomic series, which was aimed to be a combination between Sonic the Hedgehog and Pikachu. The comic went viral online in 2007 after Encyclopedia Dramatica mocked Chan for her comics. They accused her work of ridiculing women, being homophobic, and labeled Chan as a narcissistic and manipulative person. And for good reason. Some of it really was. She was also trolled for her inappropriate behavior after the YouTuber said that she wanted a girlfriend with specific qualities and had dubbed the search as a love quest.
Love quest,
Her
yep.
ideal girlfriend had to have characteristics including being 18 and single and neurotypical. That wasn't all he wrote on those signs, but we've got videos about those signs if you'd like to learn what he wrote on them. The love signs he...
Naomi says there's a question as if she had the right to take the funds, which would add another charge. Yeah. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would.
held up at college before Mary Lee Walsh kicked his ass out. She said she wanted to be a house husband, inviting further mockery as people accused her of not taking any responsibilities towards the relationship. You see, there's just a huge fascination with Chris Chan. People love learning about Chris Chan. And again, that's why YouTubers like myself are...
Yeah, Pigeon, I was thinking the same thing. 18, like not older, but just 18. I was thinking the exact same thing, Pigeon. Oh my God. Being 18, single, and neurotypical. Right there. Her ideal girlfriend had to have characteristics including being 18 and single and neurotypical. Holy shit, dude.
Our entire channels are dedicated to talking about Chris Chan because people can't get enough of it. They love it. They're so fascinated with it. And when we try to talk about other things, nobody really watches us. Look, our Chris Chan playlist has over 500 hours of Chris Chan lore, but nothing has ever disturbed me even close to this. Matter of fact, last night I was listening to some of our older videos because shit used to be all fun and happy and funny and shit. Maybe you want to go check out some of our older stuff. I will leave the link to it in the pinned comments. It'll probably make you feel a lot better because this stuff is, it's just getting dark. You know I'll keep you up to date on this story. So if you're a Chris Chan fanatic like the rest of us and you haven't yet subscribed and turned on notifications, you might want to take care of that right now.
All right. So that was the video. Now there's a question about the state of Virginia. I watched Rekieta Law. I watched Rekieta Law, and they covered this topic. Now, Miss Naomi in the chat sent me the Virginia law on incest. And then Rekieta Law explained the change. So we're going to go through it. Okay? So big ups for Miss Naomi for giving me this. I really appreciate it. I literally have been sleeping all day. And I was up way too late last night and just been sleeping all day. And thank you, Naomi. That's all I'm going to say on that one. Thank you, Naomi. Okay. So, here is... I hope y'all can see that. Let me see if it pops up. Okay, y'all can see it. All right, good. All right. So, here is Law 18.2, 366. Sexual intercourse by persons forbidden to marry, incest penalties. Any person who engages in sexual intercourse with any person whom he is forbidden by law to marry is guilty of class 1 misdemeanor except as provided by subsection B. B. Any person who engages in sexual intercourse with his daughter or granddaughter, son or grandson, or father or mother is guilty of class 5 felony. However, if a parent or grandparent engages in sexual intercourse with his child or grandchild, and such child or grandchild is at least 13 years of age, but less than 18 years of age at the time of the offense, such parent, grandparent is guilty of class 3 felony. C, for the purpose of this section, parent includes step-parent, grandparent includes step-grandparent, child includes a stepchild, grandchild, including a step-grandchild. All right. Number 2. This is where they changed up, and you see it right here, 182.366 is on the second line. This is where they wanted to change the law to make it sound different. All right, let's lock that down because I don't want to accidentally move that. All right, and what they're doing here is relating to gender-neutral terms, prohibitions on same-sex marriage and civil unions removed from codes, certain gender-specific crimes penalty approved April 9th, 2020. Now, here's the thing. The big question was, is there a specific law against, because Chris Chan being trans, they have Chris Chan's booked as a woman. There isn't a specific law on woman-woman incest. This is what they changed it to. Any person who engages in sexual intercourse with any person whom he is, and you say it, you see they crossed out or she, is forbidden by law to marry is guilty a class 1 misdemeanor except as provided by subsection B. Any person, subsection B, any person who engages in sexual intercourse with his daughter or granddaughter, son or grandson, or father or mother is guilty of class 5 felony. However, if a parent or grandparent engages in sexual intercourse with his child or grandchild, and such child or grandchild is at least 13 years of age but less than 18 of age at the time of the offense, such parent or grandparent is guilty of class 3 felony. For the purpose of this section, parent includes step-parent, grandparent includes step-parent. We got that part. All right? Now, I watched Rekieta Law. Come to find out, Virginia is actually one of the states that he and him is neutral. In other words, just because they say he or him, they don't mean specifically a man. So the theory of, can Chris Chan be indicted on or convicted on incest with her mother because she is trans and they have her booked as a woman? Yes, because in the state of Virginia, when they have a law and that law says he or him, it's gender neutral. So it can in fact mean a woman as well. And apparently Virginia is one of those states that the he and him is gender neutral. They don't go gender specific. So that whole theory of, because I was thinking the same thing. So I'm gonna, and it was a short video by Rekieta Law. I'm also going to be linking that down below too, so you can hear it for yourself. It's actually a good video. It's very informative, okay? Because I know Naomi and I were like, but it still says he. Apparently Virginia, it does not do specifics. Apparently Virginia, he and him is gender neutral. And it can go for men and women. Yeah, actually this applies most states. General specifics have to specifically male, female. So, Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, well, then why didn't y'all tack on elderly abuse if it was, because I mean, I'm not a law nerd. I don't know these things, okay? So I was like, well, if there's no specific law on mother daughter, then why are you charging Chris Chan with that shit? Why? You're just setting yourself up to fail. But then it was explained by Ricada Law, and now I understand. So, yes, Chris Chan can in fact be charged with incest. And I'm pretty sure some other charges are going to be tacked in. I'm pretty sure elderly abuse is going to be tacked in. I am sure of it. Now, apparently, I was watching something, and people were saying that the state did try to check in at one point, and Chris Chan passed their little test saying they were okay, and this is when the dad was still living. The dad was the primary caretaker of the mother. How the dad passed away, and Chris Chan became the caretaker of the mother. So I don't think that's going to happen to you. I really don't think that's going to happen. There is another channel with a 59 part docu-series. Let's just put it this way. The law is going to have a lot of fun watching these. Yes, not another housewife. It does seem I'm always doing the dark and twisted stuff, doesn't it? It really does. Yep, exactly, Jacqueline. Greene County Police statement said the incest charge is preliminary and they're still investigating. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot more charges tacked on. Honestly. Well, this is what I was going to ask y'all. All right, we're at the point now I'm going to ask the question. All right, because I'm willing to do this. I haven't started watching it yet. And they're about 45 minutes each. What I can do is I can start watching those 59 parts, and like we can have a discussion of like parts 1 through 10 or 1 through 7 or whatever, something like that. And I'll just show you like one of the videos, but we'll talk about like the parts before that video, parts after that video. If y'all want me to do that, I will be willing to watch that 59 part series. If y'all want me to. Because I'm actually really interested, and to be honest, I'm going to watch it anyway. I saw this clip of her and her mother from 3 years ago, and the body language and what Chris said in the video was so icky, and that was 3 years ago, yeah. Yeah, there's so many videos out there, Amber. Yeah, and believe me, we're not going to break it. I'm not going to make 59 videos on this. I refuse. It's going to be crunched in, okay? But yeah, all right. So that's what we'll do. I want to watch too. Bitchy Sarcastic Mom, I will DM you the link to that channel, because I think I have that playlist saved. If not, I know I have it in my watch later. I'll link you the playlist that has that 59 docu-series thing. And Amber, if you can, link me the two-hour videos. That would be cool. It's a heartbreaking series, in my opinion, honestly. I mean, it doesn't excuse anything she did, but damn, she had a rough life, too. It couldn't have been easy. Yeah, and that's, there's a lot, I think I think through their investigation, they're going to find a lot. They're going to, I don't know how else to put it. They're going to find a lot. And I think they're going to find out more than what they initially thought they were going to find. Honestly. Beauty Demon says the system failed both of them for decades. I agree. Yeah, I didn't know about that, Epicuro. I did not know about that a lot. I mean, a lot. I didn't know about that at all. Yeah, they're going to find so much more. It's going to be ridiculous. All right. So, any last thoughts on that before I give y'all an update on other stuff? It sucks that a lot of terrible people have had terrible lives that help make them that way. Yeah. Yeah, Jose, I totally agree. Yes, decades, Tia. Controversial opinions. I knew Chris Chan before she transitioned to a trans woman. She used to wear women bras and underwears in which I believe that belonged to her mother. I never knew she would hurt her mother. Wow. Please don't puke, Pigeon. I would appreciate it if you wouldn't puke, Pigeon. Yeah, but I think, I don't know. I think they're gonna, this, they're gonna find a lot. I don't even know how to say it. They're gonna find a lot of disturbing shit. I believe it. I believe they're gonna find lots of disturbing shit from all directions. I really do. Pigeon's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna puke. You can't stop me. But see, that's the thing. The trolls propelled the situation. I can see the side where people are saying the trolls propelled it. But I can also see the side going, it must have always been in them to do it. Then I can also see the side of, how was it for Chris as they were growing up? Because Tommy C also made another point. Chris Chan has the mind of an 8-year-old. Chris Chan should have never been put in charge of her mother. Never. That's like an 8-year-old. And if it's true, if they have the mind of an 8-year-old, they should have. What 8-year-old is going to take care of their mother? So. The only thing I know, not another housewife, is the mother. She is 80 years old and has dementia. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know the specifics of that. So, all right. So, that's the end of that. Give y'all an update. I am still waiting on, I'm still waiting on 2 of my emotes. I've made 2 of the cat emotes for the channel. Pumpkin's face is really hard to cut out. Just saying. Because she's so damn fluffy. And she does, and as soon as I go to click to take a picture of her, she likes to move her head because she's an asshole. So hopefully by the end of this week, memberships will be up on the channel. Just to let y'all know. Oh, Beats by Dr. Phil. No, you didn't. Oh my God. Beats by Dr. Phil says, y'all thought you were watching Christine get arrested, but what you were really looking at was Christine passing down the locale torch to Ethan Ralph. I shouldn't laugh at that. I should not laugh at that. I don't know, Hayden. That's actually a really good question. That's a really good question. All right, y'all got me for one more cigarette and we can talk about it, right? But yeah, by the end of the week, okay, you know what? Let's go by next Sunday, memberships should be up. Okay. And I'm still thinking of how I want to do my podcast. But at least y'all will get some emotes out of it. And I'm almost done with my Discord. I just have to put roles in it. I've already done the permissions. So I got to put roles in it. So, and just to let y'all know, my mods will also I will be giving invites to my mods to also be in the Discord. Because y'all do the Lord's work for me. So y'all deserve to be in there too. So, just telling y'all that one. I can't smoke that, Marissa. I have to ingest it. I can't smoke it, though. But yeah, I think the police is really, really, really going to find some disturbing shit. I don't feel good for the investigator on having to investigate all this. I think they're going to find some really disturbing shit. And I think they're going to find out a lot about find out a lot about her childhood. Honestly. I think they're going to find out a lot about her childhood. I think so too, Ty. Ty says, I think this was going on in the family long before this. I think so too. I do. I think so. But I can't, I'm not a legal person. I do not know. I do not know them. That's only speculation. I cannot say for a fact that's what happened. Take a video of Cat and pull a frame. Your video editor should have an SS option. I don't even know where that sassy one is. She's been getting on my nerves lately. Pumpkins. And Edna has a doctor's appointment on Friday. We're going to see how that turns out. Yes, I'm just gonna say elusive. Yes, elusive. Her mom had dementia. Yes. Her brother told that their mother was abusive. I also heard somewhere that the parents, the mother and father, really didn't believe in how do I put it? Like taking care of things mentally type of thing. They weren't about that. They weren't about psychologists, psychiatrists, stuff like that. Also. And Bitchy's like, don't stay talking bad on my girls, ma'am. They are angels. They are not angels. Especially when one acts just like me. I'm surprised she's not up here because she's been standing on my back lately. Who is Ethan Ralph? I'm going to let somebody explain that. Just whoever explains it in the chat, just stay respectful, please. Whoever explains who that person is, please stay respectful because I can't. That's all I'm going to say on that one. That's all I'm going to say on that one. I can't. No. I'm not going to do it. Oh my God. There you go, controversial. Well, was a YouTuber, not technically, because they got kind of kicked off of YouTube and D Live, and I don't know if they've gotten kicked off of Trovo. I don't even know if they even tried Trovo. But yes, Skip, years of fuckery. So, yeah. Woo! Whew, that conversation. Yeah, that's just a conversation I'm not gonna have. Yes, yo. Yes. Yes, it's the kill stream guy. Yes. Yes. Wolm says, it's crazy. A lot of people are only now falling down the Chris Chan rabbit hole. You know what? I'm one of them. I didn't know, one of my friends was like, you didn't know who Chris Chan was? And I'm like, no, I never heard of her. And they were like, oh. And then my friend was like, I can't, she goes, I don't have enough time to type to you about Chris Chan. That's how bad it is. I said, oh dear God. I agree, Lil. As someone with autism, I hope people will stop being, I guess you mean mean to others with autism just because of Chris Chan's actions. I totally agree with you. Amber Chick says, I already knew Chris Chan. I just didn't put two and two together, if that makes sense. No, it does make sense. Yeah, I never heard of her. I was like, who? Who? Never heard of her. That's crazy. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to get out of here. I'll start watching the series. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are covering another Anna Campbell story. Basically, God, Savannah did a video talking about a friend who went to high school with Anna Campbell and that friend's story. So that's what we're doing tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be there. You should do a live react. No, because I'm scared of what's in that first video. Yo, I'm scared of what's on that first video, but there will be a video in there. So, all right, y'all have a good night, and remember, keep it real.